Hi, welcome back to the Y Factor and this week's presentation Kalki 2898 AD, if I got the numerics right. Basically, Kalki, earlier known as Project K, directed by Nag Ashwin. This is supposed to be the biggest film in Indian cinema, 600 crores budget. It is a sequel coming up. It has Prabhas, it has Deepika Padukone, it has Brahmanand, and it has Amitabh Bachchan and Kamal Hassan coming back together after Giraftar in 1985. Everyone who's followed either of these stars' legacy knows what a big coup that is. So, to it's a 3 hour film. Get your popcorn, get your coffee, get your sodas, right? Keep in mind the entire thing is a build up to the sequel, like Bahubali was, like KGF was, like Salar was. So it goes in the same league. So till the interval, you'll find Prabhas moving around in his typical swag, playing around, having mischief. Lovely cameos being put in at the right amount of times, where people, some of them unbelievably funny and well done. So hats off. It seemed as if the full southern industry has joined hands to ensure that this should be an entertaining flick in every possible aspect. But keeping that aside, on the lighter note, it's basically the story is about the Mahabharata and Ashwadhama's penance post that, and coming back into a dystopian futuristic era. So let's put together Star Wars, Mad Max, Dune, Marvel, and every other superhero film and every other futuristic film that you have in mind. They've taken bits and aspects of everything and put it in this Kalki. Not a bad thing, honestly, because it's something which maybe majority of the Indian viewers are not used to it. Shot on a mega scale, lovely camera work, etc. You have to keep the intent in mind that this is always going to be a two-part movie. I hope it's not a trilogy. Come interval, and then you have Bachchan coming in. And to see Amitabh Bachchan in this avatar, I play on the words, is a massive feat. They've shown him in a brilliant manner. Kudos to Nag Ashwin for that and the production team. And then eventually, when you see Kamal Hassan playing his role, you are excited about the sequel. Will Prabhas be able to pull off a Bahubali in the sequel? Because in the part one, he doesn't. He suffers more from the Saho swag. Is yet to be seen. And that's how we have to see it. Overall, I would give it a 2.5 because the post-interval fight sequences are too long. Not required. But I guess when they were mounting such a huge project, they wanted to spend so much money. So they said, okay, let's go ahead with it. But it gets a little too tedious past a point. If they had clipped those each fight sequence by about 5 minutes, I'm saying edited by 5 minutes, they could have shaved off a good 15-20 minutes of the runtime of the movie, might be making it more crisper. But again, that's the intent of the makers. If they manage to salvage it and make the sequel, we have a treat in hands, because it's definitely worth the watch to ensure eventually you will see Kamal Hassan and Amitabh Bachchan on screen together. I'm going with a 2.5 on 5. It has the Y factor.